Ma'am, shall we start, ma'am? Ravi, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So a very good evening to one and all present here. And it takes me an immense pleasure to welcome the speaker for this today's session, Dr. R. Ramya Devi. She is an assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science and Application, BSc Computer Science program. And he has a very good area of specialization in terms of medical image analysis, digital signal processing, artificial intelligence, IoT, and information retrieval. She's completed PhD Computer Science from Anna University, and she completed MCA in Gandhigram Road University, and she completed his undergraduate in Madurai Kamaraj University. And she completed two NPTEL courses and one Udemy courses in terms of machine learning and audio signal processing and SPSS tools. And she has a very good research interest in terms of image processing, IoT, and machine learning and signal processing. She published many papers in Scopus Index, the Web of Science, and many report journals. And she attended many conferences and presented papers in national and international conferences. And she won a Best Paper Award in terms of ideal sample rate to reduce distortion in audio steganography. And she also won an award in terms of ideal sample rating to reduce distortion and audio steganography in an international conference in 2016. And she has won many membership in terms of IFERP lifetime membership and membership in International Association of Engineers and membership in National Institute for Technical Training and Skill Development. On behalf of Department of Computer Science, College of Science and Humanities, SRMIC Ramapuram campus, welcome you for the 5 days faculty development program on ChatGPT and AI tools to save your 2 hours of daily. Thank you for the acceptance, ma'am. Over to the session, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So, hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Ramya Devi, Assistant Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Application in SRM Institute of Science and Technology. And today's topic is applying ChatGPT in PowerPoint, particularly relevant to delivering engaging and effective PowerPoint presentations, which is crucial for business professionals, educators, and students. We will also discuss to generate creative prompts and contents to elevate your presentation by using ChatGPT. I'm excited to talk about ChatGPT and how we can utilize the ChatGPT in Microsoft PowerPoint. As we all know, Microsoft have recently announced that they are going to bring Copilot for Office tools, which is AI-powered assistant. AI-powered Copilot initially will be available for business users, which need to which will be a paid version. But today we will see how we can use ChatGPT inside Office productivity tool without any payment, and we will make use of such technology. Yes, in today's session, we will explore what ChatGPT represents for business professionals, and also you will get a case study using ChatGPT to generate ideas up to power up a presentation. We will have a brief introduction about the ChatGPT before going to the main topic of today's. So ChatGPT, that is chat-based generative pre-trained transformer, is an advanced language model which was developed by OpenAI. It combines the power of machine learning and natural language processing to generate coherent and contextual relevant text based on the input which we give. By utilizing a massive data sets which was pre-trained, ChatGPT can generate creative and useful contents across a wide range of topics. It also takes the power of Google Chrome and the massive databases which are present in the Google Chrome, which help us to get the relevant data of for the prompts which we give within the ChatGPT. So next, we will see how ChatGPT can improve PowerPoint presentation by integrating ChatGPT generated prompts into your PowerPoints. We can, which will help us to generate engaging slide titles, headings, and bulletin points. For each and every slide, when we ask the ChatGPT to give a relevant heading for the set of paragraph, it will give a eye-catching heading, so that it will be useful for us for creating a PPT. So we can also use it to develop a concise and clear content. When we give an input, a very clear and precise information about the topic will be generated. And to create compiling the introduction and the conclusion part. So we would have crafted the results and discussion part and all other parts. But when we go with the abstract or give the conclusion, we will that is what the end user or the end reader will see in the first touch. So when we try to write such type of contents very clearly and precisely, our views or our references will be increased. So we can also streamline the contents which was created during the creation process and enhance the collaboration in group presentations. So we can also increase the accessibility of the slides. So in the meanwhile, we need to crack the limitations and ethical considerations while using the ChatGPT. That is, while using ChatGPT, we provide valuable assistance in creating PowerPoint contents. It's essential to be aware of its limitation and potential ethical concerns also. So we will see few concerns. For example, the generated contents may sometimes be irrelevant, or they may contain factually incorrect contents also. We cannot surely say that the contents which is developed by the or generated by the ChatGPT is exactly correct. We need to cross-verify it, the content which is being generated. The model is subjected to produce a biased or inappropriate contents. Biased in the sense, if previously you have if you have added any prompt regarding the AI related tools or the disadvantages related to related prompts, then if you try to get the advanced version of the given output, you will be getting only the biased version. You will not get the new version or something like that. It will learn, it will eventually learn from the prompts which you have given in the previous. So you cannot say that this is the correct answer. So it will be biased upon the your previous comments also. So with the contents generated, users must ensure the compliance and copyright and intellectual property laws also. You cannot, you will not be sure that the data or the contents which is generated by ChatGPT will be useful, we can use as it is. because it might be in any licensed version also. So in such cases, we need to cross verify whether before using in our work. So over the time, if ChatGPT is used at each and every step of development, this might lead to over reliance, and AI generated contents may also lead to reduce the originality and creativity from your side. So we need to collaborate the power of ChatGPT along with your originality and creativity. This is how we can make maximum use of the ChatGPT. So few of the example prompts which we can enter to initiate the chat are like to generate the PPT, or to get some idea about the to get some catching introductory part or catching titles are given below, like to generate an engaging title for a presentation about the future of remote works. So you'll get a title over here, and the further works will be can be filled according to your creativity. It is not like asking the ChatGPT as a whole to create the whole PPT. Even that is also possible in ChatGPT, but we need not rely on the ChatGPT wholly. But a part of the works can be given as the input, and it can be done. We can make our presentation more engaging way. So we can ask to suggest key points to cover in a presentation about sustainable agriculture. So key points and all we can ask within our plan. We can ask some according to the prompts. With the help of the prompts, we can ask the ChatGPT, but we can. It is not advisable to ask the ChatGPT to get the whole paragraph, or the to type the whole research paper for you. So we can also ask to provide a compiling introduction for a presentation on artificial intelligence in healthcare, or create a powerful conclusion for a presentation about the benefits of the solar energy. Or you can also ask to develop an call to action for a presentation on improving workplace diversity and inclusion. So this way, a part of the presentation can be asked as within the prompts, and you can get a beautiful output through the ChatGPT, and you can use that the power of AI in your PowerPoint presentation. So while applying ChatGPT in PowerPoint presentation, it is essential to have a clear understanding of your presentation purpose. So if you rely fully on the ChatGPT alone to generate the PowerPoint presentation, it won't be in your perspective. It will be in the perspective of the AI. So there will be no originality in such cases. So consider the factors like your target audience. So you should consider the factors like for whom you are trying to going to present the seminar for. So your target audience and their interest, or what their needs are. And you should also keep in mind the key messages or takeaway you want to convey, the desired outcomes or actions you want your audience to take. So by keeping these things into account, you can ask for each and every point of the PPT. You can ask help, but not to take the whole presentation. So, for example, the prompts like what are the main objective of the presentation on the importance of mental health in the workplace. So somehow you have to give the objective. With that objective, you have to create your presentations. Next, we need to concentrate on crafting targeted questions for ChatGPT. For example, what are the 5 compiling statistics to include in a presentation about global poverty? Or you can also ask, how can I effectively communicate the advantages of renewable energy in the presentation for a business audience? So likewise, you can give a proper prompt to get the idea. So after receiving the content from the ChatGPT, it's important to evaluate and refine the output. So you cannot say that whatever the output which is we have got from the prompt is fully correct. We need to cross verify it and we need to evaluate, and wherever needed we need to refine the output which we have got. So we need to ensure the accuracy and the relevance in that order. And we need to also maintain a consistent tone and style. So each and every time when you're giving the prompts again and again within the ChatGPT, you cannot assure that the tone and the style which you want to present to the in the seminar will be in the same order. So you need to keep that also in mind, and edit for grammar and punctuation of the language to be clear. So you can not be sure that the grammar is exactly correct. So for example, how can I improve the clarity of this generated bulletin point about the challenges of remote works? So likewise, you can give the prompts so that you can have a clear idea about it. Next, we will see how to generate a specific section of the presentation, like slide titles and headings. We can just ask this the whole content by giving inside the GPT prompt, and we can ask what will be the perfect title or heading for this content. So creative and make your presentation more. This will make your presentation more memorable and engaging also. So, for example, the prompts like generate a catchy slide title for a section on the benefits of telecommunication. So, likewise, you can ask the ChatGPT to get the titles for your presentations. So, next we need to engage the introduction. So introductory part, which will be in the catching section. This here we can ask the ChatGPT to help you to craft an introduction that can capture your audience attention and motivate them to pay attention, and also set the tone for your presentation. For example, the prompts like generating an engaging introduction for a presentation about the role of blockchain in finance. So likewise, it will generate a introductory part of your slide. So we for each and every time we will get an output from the ChatGPT in the form of bulletin points and key bulletin points. So we can ask even in the same way, we will use the same bulletin points in the PowerPoint presentation also. So we can ask the example prompts like provide 3 and takeaways from the presentation about the economy and its implications. So likewise, we can have the bulletin point type of presentations. So whereas a strong conclusion, next once the inner part, everything is done, and for each and every slide, the title part is done. So we can ask for the conclusions also, and also the references part also. We can also ask a title where, and you can ask, can you please list out the bibliography part of for the title in the last 10 years or last after 2021. You can ask with the by the specific year also you can ask for it, and you will get a list of references which is very particular within the title. So such a way you can, as a whole, we advise that as a whole you should, you need not ask the ChatGPT to create on a title, but you can use the power of ChatGPT in each and every section while developing a PowerPoint presentation, so that the tone will be you will have an even toned PowerPoint presentation. So next, it is also equally important while ChatGPT generated contents can add creativity and flair to your PowerPoint presentation. Maintaining a balance between creativity and professionalism is very crucial in this matter. We need to ensure that the content aligns with your audience expectation and the contents of your presentation. For example, the example prompts like you can suggest more professional ways to present this information about recent developments in biotechnology. So such type of prompts will be very useful for you people to have a better idea. So the basic takeaway of this seminar will be that you can use the power of ChatGPT, but not wholly, but wherever required. That is what will can be done. So next we will see the demo by using how we can generate the ChatGPT. I think each and every prompts which I told can be used for generating the slide title or giving the proper introductory part for your paragraph. Those things you can get through the prompts. But now we will discuss how to generate the whole presentations in our today's session. So I'll just stop my sharing as of now. So we have two methods to create the presentation. To create by using Office 365 Word export, and we can also produce a VB code in macros. So is my slide visible to you with the introduction of ChatGPT? Yes. Yes. Okay. So here, go for the window version of ChatGPT. Here, click the button try ChatGPT over here. So here we can initially I will show you people how we can generate a ChatGPT PowerPoint presentation for the title machine learning algorithms. So I have told that for the as a prompt as machine learning algorithm to generate a PowerPoint presentation where I need 6 slides. So when I click enter, the prompt will try to create the slides, each and every slides. You can see the title is machine learning algorithm and its overview. So each and this will be the title, and each and every slide, what will be the content will also be created by this. So once the the data for all the slides are generated, you can copy the content. Here, up to conclusion, I am just copying the content. So after that, go for the Office 365 website. So over there, now I'll be selecting the Word version. I have a reason for this to selecting the Word version. So the content copied from the ChatGPT will be pasted in the Word version of the Office 365. So here I will paste my content. So here the whole content has been pasted. So after this, I will go for the file where I can get the export tab. So through the export tab, I have a option to export to PowerPoint presentation. So when I click over here, I will have a option to the design at which the presentation need to be created. So I will select this design and I will try to export the data. So when I try to open the presentation, so this will be my presentation where the title which was generated will be my first slide, machine learning algorithms and an overview. And if you don't like the designs, you can go for the design options. So here you can see you have many design options at the right side. So this is also the reason which I didn't go straight away to PowerPoint presentation, because it is available only for the premium version Office 365. So we have a crack that we can also develop our PPT by using the Word version by exporting it. So our ultimate aim will be justified. Here you can see each and every slide will have a different design, which will be more attractively built when compared to our normal presentation. Yes. So each and every slide will have the contents which was generated by the ChatGPT until the conclusion slide. So after a few corrections over here, we can have a perfect PowerPoint presentation that has been created. Yes, we have other methods also. By using the VBA code through the macros. If we have the so for that again go for the ChatGPT. So you can ask to generate. Ask the ChatGPT to generate VBA code. So here, I'll ask the ChatGPT to generate a PowerPoint presentation with 6 slides the same way, which here, when you compare the previous prompt as well as this prompt, I'm just, in the previous prompt, I just asked the ChatGPT to create a PowerPoint presentation on the topic machine learning algorithm, which where I need 6 slides. But here I'm just asking the ChatGPT to write the code itself, that is VBA code, where I can paste it over in the macros, where I can get a presentation to be generated on the topic machine learning algorithm with detailed explanation and references wherever required. When you ask like this, you will get the references also related to the topic which is being generated. So here I've also asked that add branches of AI in the image also we can ask the prompt to be developed, and in the 6th slide I can also specify in the which slide I need the data to be added. So I am also asking the prompt to be all the slides to be in bright yellow. So when I click as enter, so here you can see the VBA code is started to generate it. So if somehow the prompt stop in between, you can click the continue generating button. So yes, it is finished. Now, when you cross-verify the contents that are present inside the VBA, you can see the title is machine learning algorithm. Right. So I have a few slides. First slide will be the title slide, and second slide supervised algorithm. For each and every slide, I have 2 bulletin points, and here I have also asked in the 6th slide to add the AI with an image, branches of AI with an image. So I have got an image. So here you can add any type of images of your kind. In this place, if you add the path, you will get the exact images that is delivered. So here I'll go for the search about AI branches. So I'll just copy an image and save it as my pictures. So the path where the picture is been located, that path need to be modified or kept here. Here we need to modify the path, and if we modify the perfect path, then our presentation will be saved in this location. So if you have Office 365 premium version, it will be easier for you people to go. Here you can see, as I don't have the premium version, I don't have the power of macros in this version. So if you have a macros, you can copy this VBA code over there, and when you run in the same way, the PPT will be developed, will be generated. So this is what the two types of two ways where we can generate the PowerPoint presentation. So if you have any doubts, you can ask. Yes, everyone.
Participants, if you have any queries regarding today's session, you can unmute yourself and you can ask. Otherwise, you can post your queries in chat box. Yes. If you have any queries, you can unmute yourself and you can ask now. Is there any queries, participants? Okay, the today's session is about ChatGPT and how to integrate our ChatGPT with Microsoft PowerPoint. And ma'am has been taught very well, and we have learned some new things in today's session. Have accept this. You can able to save your work with the help of these kind of tools in the upcoming in your upcoming day-to-day sessions. I accept this. Okay, fine. Okay, let me share the feedback link in the chat box. If you have any queries, you can ask right now. The feedback link is shared in the chat box. And tomorrow's session is at 4 to 5 p.m. It was handled by Dr. J. Jamuna Tamachelvi ma'am on tomorrow's session. So participants, you can join at 4 o'clock. Session will be ended at 5 o'clock on tomorrow. Okay. Once you complete the feedback and you can leave the call, the next session will be on tomorrow. The meeting link and YouTube link will be shared in the WhatsApp group. Okay. Thank you, students. Thank you, ma'am. Anyway, ma'am. It's a good session, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
అయ్యా రాట్లేదు